Hello, my dear dragonesses and dragons. It feels great to be back here with you all. The numerology vibration of September 9, 2023, 7 is 16. The numbers of 16 will impart the 6 of harmony upon everyone on earth, individually and collectively, both symbolic of one. One is both the individual person, for example, you, and the unity of everyone, or the whole of humanity as one. 16 reduces to 7, the number of the physical Hindu chakras, the number of days in the week, and 16 is best geometrically expressed through the first 7 movements of the seed of life, as 6 equilateral circles perfectly encircle one in the middle. September's vibration is therefore perfect for allowing your seed of life, or a new seed of thought, to break out of its shell and start taking form. So, those of whom have followed the chakra course will start to see now a lot of your wishes and desires manifesting this month as your reward for all that work you started 5 months ago. In the tarot, 16 is the vibration of the 16th major arcana trump card of the Tower. One can only experience the rebirth of self from the old and tired into the new and ideal if one is willing to let go of the old identity. The old ideas of yourself, of society, and religious morality must now be tested against the lessons from your own life and first-hand lived experiences. It is time for your life to be the test of reason by which all your beliefs and ideas from society get judged as either true or false. This month of September will do just that for you, and if you are in your right mind, you will choose the truth, the things that cannot stand against the reason of your own first-hand lived experiences. Moments in which your heart palpitated powerfully with your instinct must now be ruled out as false, especially if your heart pulses a different truth, and immediately throw out all the false. No matter how uncomfortable a truth, a life lived in uncomfortable truth has more meaning and sweetness to offer to the world than a life lived in a comfortable lie. Seize this opportunity presented by the monthly vibration and fully self-express your truth. September is the month to be you, the most beautiful you that there ever was, right here, right now. Astrologically, per the precise astronomical, NASA-derived constellational coordinates, we will be under the influence of the Sun in Leo from August 11th through September 16th. That's right. If you thought you are an earthy Virgo, you're wrong. You're the Lion King or Queen of the jungle. As you can see, Leo takes up a whopping 37 days out of the 365-day calendar. How did I come up with these values, you may be wondering? I can tell you, not out of the peach of my ass, but the peach in my brain, that's for sure. But in all seriousness, I came up with these values like the ancients. I counted how many days the sun is physically from my vantage point on Earth in astronomical Leo. This is true for you today, no matter where on Earth you are. Why am I not correcting for what the other astrologers and horoscopes correct for? Good question. Did you even know they correct for something? So let me ask you in return, and play a little bit of devil's advocate here. what do you think the other astrologers are correcting for? And what math do you think they are basing their horoscopes upon? Their bad eyesight? There's corrective lenses called glasses for that. You don't need fancy math to tell you what your eyes themselves can tell you. The best time to observe the sun in Leo right now is in the pre-dawn hours of 4 to 5 a.m. when you can see Cancer already above the horizon. And as Leo starts rising, so too is the sun. Therefore, the sun is in Leo right now until September 16th, and next year, and last year, and every year. And you don't need anyone, not even me, but your own brain using your own set of eyes to tell you this. That is called power, autonomy, independence, individuality, dragons. So, here is my point. If you didn't even know that the zodiac and astrologers are correcting for something, including not even what that something is, then how can you trust that their math, which you don't know what it is even for, is even telling you the truth in any of their horoscopes you can currently find out there, especially when the zodiac is based on entirely man-made artificial math to correct for something in the heavens that needs no correcting, because what you observe in the heavens is divine and is perfect, and perfection does exist. And if you do aim to be perfect and aspire to absolute perfectionism, then you are living like a dragon and no longer a person programmed by this world that wants you to believe being perfect, seeking perfectionism, wanting to be perfect is a bad thing, when it actually is the whole point of Kundalini, to match your unawakened Kundalini to the perfection of God and be a dragon on earth. And God, the stars, the heavens, and your eyes need no man-made zodiac math to correct any of your inherent perfection. So be a perfect and perfected dragon. Especially when these so-called astrologers, and go ask your astrologer friend about this. These so-called astrologers can't even explain themselves what they are correcting, much less what for. Many of you may have noticed that the charts you guys are following in magazines and free chart generators is that they are about 30 degrees ahead of the truth of the Christo Serpent astronomy. So, I ask you, why are they 30 degrees ahead of what is visibly true and verifiable as truth by you? Because the zodiac is all corrected for the base to be in Greenwich, England. But the universe is not centered in Greenwich. In fact, there is no center. But here is the irony. In your universe, your mind, you are the center. If you are the center of the universe, and you are, then supposedly your zodiac horoscope charts should be based where your center of gravity began pulsing its frequency of conscious existence from, as in your location of birth, right? Makes sense, doesn't it? Like intuitive sense. You center your natal zodiac horoscope astrology charts, right? Wrong.